Well, hello again, good morning. Well, it's morning for me anyway, it might not be morning for you, but I'm back in the Lake District, and I tell you what, it's really wet. I'm driving up this morning, I was going through rain, fog, mist, all that, but it is supposed to clear, and it's looking like it's clearing now actually. The forecast for today is really nice forecast, but I wanted to get up reasonably early. It's just about 8:45 now, and this is an area that I've actually never been to before, so I don't even know where I'm going. I'm going to have to get the map out. I'll show you where I am. Very popular area, I reckon. I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't been here before, because it's what I would say is a touristy area. There's no mountains, but as you know, I've got a bad back, and that's restricting what I can do. I don't want to have a heavy rucksack on my back. That means no camping really. So I'm bagging. There's a couple of low ones on this route. I think it's about 8 miles. So there's people coming on the car park. I think it might start getting busy now. So I'll get my rucksack on and we'll get on with it. I've only been going 5 minutes and I've already missed a turning. It's no big deal, but just got a little bit of height now. Look at that, lovely, and there's no wind. I think that's where I'm heading. That's the second Wainwright. I can't even remember what it's called. Get my bearings. Yeah, it's Weatherlam behind the mist. So we've just got a bit of tarmac to do. Again, a bit more height as well. What a lovely day. So here we are at Tarn House. How beautiful is that? That's lovely. So still. The water just like a mill pond. I was interested, I was just speaking to the National Trust guy there, and he said all this year there'd been about a third down on visitors to the car parks. I mean, it's not surprising with the weather we've had, it's been pretty crap all year, but yeah, so they're feeling it as well. So now I can go that way around, or I can go that way around, so I'll have a look at the map and see which way I fancy. I think I might be heading up there, but I don't know really. Need to check the map. Tell you what, this Tarn House, it's bigger than I thought. I'm just reading the walk description, and they said that this used to be 3 tarns, and then in about 1860s a guy bought the area, built a dam, and it flooded 2 of them and created one big tarn. Yeah, interesting. It's lovely though. I haven't seen anyone yet. There's 2 people stood at the time there, as you saw. I haven't seen anyone. It's warming up nicely now, and I'm coming up to starting a bit of an ascent, so generating a bit of body heat. It was one of the days I didn't know what to wear. The forecast was like 15 degrees, and I thought I'm probably going to be moving quite quickly. So I've got the old shorts on because my legs are waterproof. It is very wet. No point wetting out long trousers. And I've just got a thin top underneath this. This will be coming off in a minute. But I'll tell you what I have done, I've forgotten water. I mean, I don't drink much anyway, but I've no water. Anyway, I have to manage. There's plenty of water, that's for sure. Look at that. It's everywhere. I just noticed that my map on my phone is playing up. Got it in one of those cases with it, and there's a magnet in it that's throwing my map out, so I just took it out of the case. So just making way up through this foresty bit, and I can't see out. I don't like it. You know, I don't like forests. I like to be able to see. So yeah, soon be out of it though. There. Look at that. Typically, I haven't brought any water. There's plenty of water, that's for sure. Right, I think this might be it. So I've got a bit of height now. Oh, the bogs. You can see a big trig, a stone built trig over there. I'm going to sort of head up through the cows. I can see a path then to that. I don't think that's a Wainwright. I think my one's further on than this. So I've got a lovely inversion there, look at that. Is it an inversion or is it low cloud? Not sure. But that nice weather is evading us. Blue skies to the west, but it's very hazy. So I'm confused at this because it says on the sign that that's Black Crag, but apparently the Wainwright's Black Fell, and that I think this area is Black Fell. I don't bloody know. I'm not going down there anyway. There's a trig point up there, and there's a big pile of stones there, like a man-made stony sort of trig. So that, I think, I don't know. I think what it is, I think on Black Fell, which is this area, the Wainwright is Black Crag, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'll have to have another look at this Wainwright malarkey. It's a right faff. I knew I should. It's a good job I'm not a bagger. My God, it's all too much for me. Right, so I'm going back to that, which is, there's a sign on it that says Black Crag. There's a big man-made stone trig down there. So I'm back to this. So check it out. Black Crag. Now on my Wainwright map it says this is Black Fell. I don't know. It's all a bit much for me, this bagging. But look at those views. Wow. I'm going to go and have a look at that one while I'm up here. Why not? Let's go. See what they call this. Well, that's a pretty substantial structure. Nice that. There's no markings on it, so I think that must be the Wainwright there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm calling it that. So now I need to back across where the cows are and drop back down towards the road, and then we're heading up that way towards sort of Toolbraithwaite area. And there's another Wainwright over there, I don't know what it's called, I can't remember. I'll have to have a look on my map. Right, here we go. Tell you what, it's dead slippy. It really is. Oh. You know what, my back feels alright when I'm walking around. It's just when I sit down, especially when I get out of the car. But I have developed a problem with my ankle, my left ankle. I wonder if it's related to my back. I'll mention it to the physio when I see him on Monday, because all these things, I know they do tend to be related. So I'll see what he says. That sun's starting to break through now. Look at those views. Yeah, lovely. So we've got to lose a load of height now on this path and drop down to the road before heading back up round that way. So we're now on a Tarmat Road. It's only a minor road. It's lovely that now that sun's come out. There's some blue skies. So now I've crossed the main road back there, and I'm heading for the second Wainwright. Just come across this old quarry, look at that. Whoa. And then if you look down there, it looks like it sort of goes in there, and there's some old rail tracks coming out. Wow. Tell you what, you need to be careful on this edge, because that's a drop straight into there. Wow, that is spectacular, that. I'll tell you what, that drop off there, flipping heck. Not getting any closer to that edge. Looks like you can get down there actually. I think you go over there and drop down, and then brings you out there where the tracks are. There's some people there. Oof, we'll carry on. I'm not going to go that way, because if I fall down there, it's over. So I'll go up that way instead. So I've just come across this lovely little unnamed town. No name on the map, but that's beautiful. I think I'm heading up there. I think. Ooh, that sun's nice. So here we are at Holme Fell, my second Wainwright of the day. and this is actually my 152nd Wainwright. I had a bit of a recount because I was looking at where I could go today because of my back. I can't carry, as I've said, I can't carry a heavy rucksack, so I thought I'd go and do a bit of bagging and something to do. Relatively easy one, which these are. But when I look back at my Strava, I log all my routes on Strava, you see. And when I look back, I was on 148, but there was 2 that I hadn't ticked off that I'd done. So I've ticked them off. That was 150. Done 2 today. That's 152. But when I was looking at Strava, also there was probably about half a dozen where I'd walked within 30 yards, and I didn't even know they were Wainwrights. So I haven't ticked them off. But look at that view from here today. It's a stunner. It's a stunner of a day. Coniston Water down there. From Weatherlam across to Langdale Pikes there and Pike of Blisco. Ah, it's beautiful. It really is. Right, so that's the peaks for today. I need to start heading back that way now towards sort of Coniston and dropping down again. Let's go! God, there's that many paths around here and none of them are on the map. It's a bog. So I've actually found a proper path that's not a bog. That back there was just an absolute maze. And if it was all clagged in, it'd be a compass job, I think. So we're just dropping down here now back to the car park. It shouldn't be too far. So I'm getting back to the car now, and that's been a really good walk. I've enjoyed it. It's beautiful weather, and as I said, because the weather's turning and I just wanted to get out today, I can't camp, but at least it's a bit of exercise. And you know what? I haven't felt anything in my back. It's like if I didn't know I had a back injury, I wouldn't know I had a back injury, if that makes sense. But I do know I have a back injury, and I know that once I sit in the car and start going back and sit down, that's when it starts to seize up. Put some Voltaren on before this walk, but I've not been taking any painkillers for probably the past week. My ankle's been giving me more jip than my back. Right, I'm going to sign off here. Probably 5 minutes back to the car. I hope you've enjoyed that. It's just been a bit of a different one, a bit of a catch up, and hopefully next time we'll be out. I might be camping, I just don't know. I've got the physio on Monday, see what he says about my back, and then the week after that I'm having a mole cut out of my back, so that might affect my ability to put a rucksack on. So they keep chopping bits off, there's going to be nothing left. Right, big thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya.